Alright, and we're back. I'd like to take a moment and thank my wife for reminding me. I almost forgot snacks. Very important. One of the things that I like to do, by the way, is I will open up a box and I'll cram as much as I can inside that box. You'll find that a lot of times there's space for an extra 1 or 2 items. So inside of here I've got some good candy and I've got some granola bars and that sort of thing. I don't really care that the lid is open or not, but that's fine. Razor's done charging. Here's the charger cable for it. Drugs. Really, I have a prescription from when I was hospitalized last week. Otherwise, I usually don't bring any drugs other than simple Advil. And I've got like some multivitamins in here. But otherwise, that's all that I take. That's all that I need. And here's that network cable I talked to you about earlier. So, what I like to do is separate out things that are going to go in my day pack and things that are going to go in my carry-on luggage. So, bear with me for a sec as I separate things out. Now, when I pack stuff into my bag, I often like to, I typically like to find space for items to go in, and then I'll do that. So in my bag here, I've kind of started rolling with my underwear, and then I'm going to add some stuff as I go along. For example, my travel alarm clock fits really nicely in between here. And so I'll put that down there. Here's my airborne. There's some air in my airborne. We don't want air. Air is the enemy in this instance when we pack. So I'm going to get rid of as much of the air as I can. Get it flat. It goes perfectly right there. Kleenex. Don't need that right away. There's bathrooms where I'm going. That I can put in my day pack. These I'm going to go in my day pack. These are my glasses and contacts. Okay, well now, chargers. Really, really easy to put the chargers in this little middle section as well. You might need that. There's my little adapter. The razor I'm not going to need right away. Okay. Now what I do is I'll take this empty backpack I talked to you about earlier and boom! Now that empty backpack is in my bag and I am ready to start packing. Now the best way to pack stuff in here is going to be to roll stuff. Alright, here's my umbrella. It's going to go right in there. Actually I'm going to hold off on that and put that in last. Alright, here's my jeans. I think you should be able to see from here what I'm doing. Here's my jeans. I am rolling these. Now, the tighter you can roll these jeans, the better off you are. Same thing with all your clothes. Rolling is nice because you don't get a lot of crazy wrinkles and it takes a lot less space. There you go. There's my jeans. Boom, done. Next up, I'm going to go with some of my other heavy shirts, like these sweatshirts here. Now, the way that these are folded, see if I can roll these properly. If not, I can always undo them. You'll notice that as I'm rolling, I'm kind of also rubbing my hand along to kind of guide it. Okay? Stay. I don't know if it's going to stay or not. Probably not. Alright. So, I'm going to have to unfold this. My wife does a nice job of folding clothing for me. It was very nice of her to do that, but I'm going to need to undo this just a tad. Here we go. Like that. So you'll see packing isn't something you just do real quick. It takes a little bit of time to put it together. Now I've got it like this. Now, I'm going to tightly roll it. The nicer you can fold your clothes, the tighter you can roll your clothes together. And look at that, it stays. My assistant is watching me very, very carefully off in the distance. Got a great picture of him in my luggage earlier. He does not like when I travel. Okay. Last of the sweatshirts. Or long sleeve shirts, what do you want to call them? I like to bring with me thinner objects that don't take up as much space. Oh, by the way, not pictured is also a very light, thin jacket that I like to bring with when I travel. Light and thin because I can always layer a couple of sweatshirts if I need to. And a jacket because it helps to block wind and it helps to block rain. So don't forget one of those depending on where you're going. Okay, boom. Easily gonna get all this stuff in. Just you watch. Okay, t-shirt, same thing. Gotta undo it. Flatten this out. Go in half. Rotate over and roll. T-shirts are nice and thin. You can get a nice tight roll with them. Last one. And then it's all the easy stuff. Ta-da! Okay, now folder's gonna go over there. Alright, so now we can I like to put the umbrella on the outside so that I have easy access to it should I need it. Same thing with my glasses and contacts. Toiletries need to go dead last. Now comes the fun part. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find any empty spaces. A lot of times you can find spaces in the corners you can put stuff into, like so. Socks I do last because you can always fit more in. And if I can fit another pair of socks in afterwards, I might just throw another pair in. Because walking around with wet socks really sucks. Still plenty of space. Now, the contents are going to move around quite a bit once we get off the ground anyway, so whatever. Done so far. I've got the space. Time to go get another pair of socks. And I see my assistant is investigating my handiwork. What do you think, hon? Okay. Now, I take my toiletry bag. Ta-da! Toiletry has to be very easy to access. So, there you go. Outside of my luggage is a lock. So you can lock these two together so nobody can access it unless they've got a knife or something. Guys, don't travel with anything that you don't want to possibly lose. That's the easiest way to talk about that. Time for my day pack. Day pack starts with my folder, my laptop, or netbook, whatever. Usually while I'm on tour, by the way, my netbook has a, my netbook is in my day pack. Sorry, lost train of thought. Sometimes you can fit this in the side pocket. If not, you just put it in the main pocket. It's fine. Probably going to end up having to put my snacks in my other bag. We'll see. So my camera goes in there. My phone. Laptop charger. The medication I need, that, other charger there, Band-Aids, earplugs, and my Airborne. And my network cable. You see, I like to stuff things in my day pack, but that's okay. And I actually think I might have some space left over for that. Oh, one other thing, up here, I like to put a little flashlight, so I'm going to have to go get that. Flashlights are handy. I also like to have an empty water bottle right here. Reason for that is so that I can fill it up at the airport and have water when I go. So, here we go. That's my carry-on. There's my main luggage. Oh, also missing from here is a hat, because I'm going to colder climates. So I'll put a hat in here, it doesn't take that much space. Folder here for nothing, or pocket for nothing. In the back, you want to make sure you've got your name and stuff like that. And sometimes, I don't know if this is the right bag or not. Nope. I also like to travel, I have to go find it, with $250 worth of traveler's checks, and the reason I do that is so that I have some emergency cash should I need it. So once again, let me demonstrate the reason why I like this bag combo so much. And it's very easy to move around the airport with this. Alright, so that's why I like to do that. And that's it, guys. So I have to bring a hat and I have to bring a flashlight. You'll notice that I'm thinking of things as I'm packing. Don't wait to pack till the last minute. I'm currently packing the night before, which is dumb of me. However, I've done this so many times, it's pretty easy. You can also choose to bring a wristwatch with you. That's a good idea. So I'm going to bring my wristwatch with too. Actually, I'm going to put it in my pile for tomorrow, and I'm going to wear this on the plane tomorrow. Having a wristwatch helps you quite a bit when you're on tour. You want to make sure you keep track of things, times, and stuff like that. I'm going to have my phone, but that's a nice thing to have as well. And there you have it. We're packed. We're ready to go. And as you can see, my buddy here, he's very scared. But he'll deal, and I'll see him in a week. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for paying attention. Bye.